Okay, a couple more problems. These are exactly the same thing. I need to find my normal CDF button, and I need to put in my lowers and my uppers, and maybe my mean and standard deviation. Okay, it doesn't matter whether it just said what's the probability or what's the percent or whatever. I just go straight for normal CDF. So I went second function distribution, normal CDF. Okay, and then maybe I have to answer lower and upper questions. I said everything is 6.2, the mean is 0, and standard deviation is 1, so that'll stay the same. Lower and upper here is, actually there's no infinities. I don't need any 1E99 sorts of things on this problem because those things don't exist for this problem. I don't go out to infinity. I start at -2 and I go to 1.75. Lower is -2 and upper is 1.75. Okay, or -2, 1.75. Okay, and make sure to use the negative button. Every time you find yourself saying negative, use the negative button. That's -2, not -2. So you want to make sure to do that. Okay, so -2. And then since I've got the old-fashioned version, I had to, after -2, I hit comma. And then I hit 1.75. And I can hit enter right now because 0 and 1 are the default value. But if you've been answering the questions, it'll say comma 0, comma 1. Anyway, and then when I hit enter on that, it says 0.9372. That's the area of blue that's colored in there, or the percent of the bell that's colored in there, 93.72%. Okay, now on the notes, it goes through all this ordeal of, well, you should do something and subtract something from something else. That's if I wanted to do it like with the chart. If I didn't want to use my calculator, on the chart, you'd have to look up this number, and then it would tell you too much, because it would tell you the area from -infinity to there, and then you go, whoops, that was too much, and then you have to subtract some of it back off again. Okay, you don't need to pay attention to that as long as you're using the calculator. You just say, I want to go from there to there. You don't say, I want to go, oh, too much and less than that. Okay, you just want to say, I want to start here and there. All right, let's try this last one. I want normal CDF. Okay, and I want to start at -0.25 because that's where the coloring starts. So that's my lower. Upper, well, it goes on forever. So this is positive infinity. Okay, 1E99. That's what I'm going to put in upper. So okay, so I put -0.25 as my lower. Okay, and my upper, I don't need to use the negative button because this is positive infinity, so I hit 1. And then I go second, and that EE. You can't use regular old E. It only writes 1E, but you're using the EE button. 99, because that's what's positive infinity is positive 1E99. Negative infinity was negative 1E99. Okay, and then you'll answer those 0 and 1. You could put comma 0, comma 1 if you want to. 0.5987.